Yo, yo, yo. So today is leg day, quad focused, and we are switching things up a little bit. Last week has been a little hectic in terms of training since I had my wife with me, where we just wanted to spend more quality time. And I felt like there wasn't too much talking of me last week. But other than that, I'm just ready, locked in. My nutrition hasn't been like super on point, but that's okay. And I'm pretty much going to be going all 100% and doing my nutrition, making sure I eat enough. I'm going to go grocery shopping, and especially my leg days where my lower back has always been healing, but also not the best in terms of being able to train heavy. So it's been tough on a lot of my leg days for the past month. But I can tell it's slowly healing, but I really need to just, let it heal, making sure I'm just doing machines, nothing crazy with compounds. So now we're starting off with hack squat calves. So I'm actually not even doing quads with these or anything like that. I'm actually just focused on doing calves for these machines. What's crazy is I never thought about doing calves on a hack squat machine until I saw videos on YouTube. And I'm like, yo, this is perfect. And I know the lagging part on my body when it comes to legs would absolutely be calves. And I'm not putting enough emphasis. So I plan on doing calves pretty much like 2 calf workouts on my both leg days. So that's about 4 sets each. So that's 8 sets on each leg day. So that's 16 sets. And I plan on doing just like some calves here and there on my upper body days, which I actually have done a while back, like years ago, and I saw a huge increase in size of my calf muscles when I did it a month straight. So yeah, if you're lagging on calves, which I have shit calf genetics, just do calves pretty much most of your workout days and you'll eventually grow the calves. But yeah, we're gonna start with these. Don't wanna take your time, let's go. Ooh, it's heavy. 4, I'm doing this in my main set. Uh, 12. Woo. Ooh. I've been having a lot of later sessions, but now that my wife is not here, I'm able to just get up early in the morning. My goal is to start waking up again at 6 o'clock and really just locking in training around 7 o'clock. That way I just have way more time in the day. I have a lot of cool things that I'm going to work on. I was gonna say trying, but no, I am going to work on it. This type of content, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this gym vlog. Like, I think I might still continue keep doing just to post for myself. Like, I could care less. I've been seeing a lot of comments of people saying, "Oh, stop trying to copy Sam Sulek," and I totally get it. But at the same time, it's something that inspired me to start recording and being accountable for myself. So I think, when people put out those, I don't want to say it's a hate comment. I can kind of see it as like, it's like not being original and you're just kind of biting off of someone. But at the same time, I see art as a form of inspiration, and you can't really copy someone. Like, I am not trying to be Sam Sulek himself, the way that he talks, and like, he's very unique in his own personality, and I have my own style of communicating. So yeah, we may have this, or I'm kind of copying his blueprint of how he drives, talks, works out, talks. but some of the conversations are just completely different, right? And I can't copy him because I'm not him. So I am creating my own sense of style, but following a similar blueprint. Just like everyone's doing the same workout, everyone does bench press. Are you copying them and you can't do bench press? No. But everyone has a different way of hitting it, a different style. Everyone has a different way of doing things, right? So for those of you guys who are hesitant on wanting to do something like this, yeah, I think personally, I know that it requires really not too much effort to record these and post and edit them. But this is what actually got me excited to show up. And I would think of random new ideas that come into place as I'm shooting these. So in a way, if I didn't do these gym vlogs, I wouldn't have all these other cool, crazy ideas that would pop up. So don't be afraid. Forget the haters. At the end of the day, it's for someone to drop a hate comment and leave kind of rude comments like, oh, like stop posting, stop copying. It's like they just got to take a look at the mirror of themselves and see where that judgment is coming from. Is it because they want to do it themselves too, but they're just not willing to because they're afraid? I don't know, but it's okay. Don't be afraid. All right, set number 2. I'm gonna do 4 sets of these. I'm going for 12. Let's get it. 7. Oh, 12. Whew. Pretty good. All right, let's see if I can do these comfortably without having any discomfort. A little risky, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Sometimes if you ain't risking it, you ain't gonna get the biscuit. 60 pounds, I'm going for 10 reps. Holy shit, that's tiring. Golly. Oh my gosh. I feel like my form wasn't the best my first set, so I'm really gonna try to focus on controlling and squeezing. Not squeeze, but control, especially at the stretch. So let's get this going. Hey. That's the hardest part when you're holding dumbbells. You can't continue the set for the other leg because your upper body gets worn out. I have to breathe. All right. Hoo-wee. All right. A nice little break from the lunges. Oh, all right, we are on leg press, and we're doing how many reps? Between 10 to 15 reps. I'm not going too heavy, still sticking to 3 plates. And this one, I'm really gonna pause and feel the stretch at the bottom and then explode. So my goal is to do 10 to 15 reps of these. Six, come on. Eight. Ooh, a lot harder when you go slow and stretch. Come on. 9. Woo, come on. 10. Uh, come on. 12. Let's go. Pretty good set. Felt smooth, comfortable. Oh. For those that follow Sam Sulek, and the style of his training is very bro-y and pretty much till failure, which, to be honest, I don't think there's anything wrong with his style of training. It's more so that, one, he's enhanced, so he obviously can handle a lot more damage when it comes to rep ranges, and pretty much any extra juice that he's able to push in terms of like his energy when he's repping out the last 4, 5, 6, 7 reps with, like, with everything he's got, he's gonna grow from that, especially being an enhanced athlete. But for me being natural, I don't think it makes sense to do that kind of training, because eventually, your legs are tired, and if you still try to keep pushing when it's like you're running out of fuel, there's no more juice to be used, and what happens is you have the chance to injure yourself and cause more damage, which then sets you back. So it's not always optimal to rep it out to the very last rep, and it's good if you have a training partner. But in general, I don't think it makes any sense for anyone to go absolutely bonkers and potentially injure yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. So you want to be at least 1 to 2 reps shy of like I felt like I probably could have done maybe 2 more, but even that one almost felt like that was like I gave it my all. So yeah, again, and then also just being up to date on YouTube, finding different reputable coaches and people who have a lot of scientific background. They've basically found like the latest data that to get the most out of your muscle gains is typically at the stretch. I've emphasized this in a lot of my other videos, but for those that are new, as you can see how I'm hitting this, and being able to hold it slowly, stretch at the bottom, explode. And that pretty much goes for all muscle. So yeah, I recommend that, and it really works. And then again, tracking your workouts, making sure you do the workout in the same order every week. That way you can measure your strength and you can start to see that you're progressively growing as you're increasing your weights. Whew. All right. That was a good little rest. I'm gonna do set number 2. Whew. 6, come on. 6 more. 6, 12. Let's go. Set number 2 of 12. Oh, that was hard. Finish up the legs, the leg presses. 4 sets of 12. Now we're doing a hamstring leg ham curls. I really like these, really feel awesome. All right, we're gonna do 4 sets. And I did 48.5s for 12, 12, 11, 11 last week. So, you know what, I'm gonna try 48.5, same weights, and try to do 12, 12, 12, 12. If I get that 2 extra reps, my strength went up. Good. Two. Six. 8. 9. 12. Pretty good. Yeah, these feel pretty solid. I'm still kind of playing around with my schedule in terms of like my quad day focused and then hamstring focus on the other day. And I usually would do 3 quads, 2 hams, and the calves. But I found that those 6 exercises take a long time, and also, the legs pretty much get really fatigued. Like, I really kill it. And as I'm doing some more research as far as like how many sets you should be doing for your legs, and there's a lot of programs that say, or should I say, like scientific studies based off of like Jeff Nippard and RP Strength. They mentioned that in a single day you don't want to exceed, they say roughly up to 10 sets max for that single muscle. But I digress. I honestly feel like usually you can tell if your body's like, oh, I can't do any more exercise. Like, it's literally fatigued. That's when you should stop. Because sometimes studies will say, oh, in general, this is how much you should be doing. But not every single person is the same. Everyone has a different genetic structure. Some people have a different fatigue ratio. So sometimes you don't have to always go with the science, because science can be a little tricky when it comes to working out, because every single person is different. So yeah, I'm getting a feel for it. So I'm sticking to right now just to do 3 quad workouts and just 1 hamstring workout, and then 2 calves. I think that's more balanced and it makes more sense. And of course, just know that the quad workouts that I do still hits parts of my glutes and my hamstrings, but just not all directly, But once I have my hamstring day, then it's more directly hamstring and glutes, and then 1 workout with just quads only. So that's how I'm kind of modifying it, and I think it's clicking for me. So I'm liking it right now. Second set, very to say it was my first set, but this is now my second set. I hit 17. Surprised how light this was for 76 kilograms. I'm going to increase it. Let's go to 81. That's too much. Oh, shit. 9. All right, we are doing the final workout. Donkey calf raises. Whew. Let's go. What are we doing? So I realize they don't have 5s out here. Kind of too lazy to go all the way inside and bring back some weights. So I'm gonna try to really control and squeeze at the bottom and the top for 15, even though it's the same weight that I did 15, 15, 15, but I added extra calf workout, so it should be more difficult. Oh, whew. That boy burns. Golly, whew. That was nice. All right, this is the final calf workout. And fourth set. I did 12, 12, 15, 15, 14. I should be able to hit 14 again. But it's been a solid leg day, I would say. Didn't feel any discomfort in my disc, which is really nice. And legs felt pretty destroyed, I would say. So good leg day. Ready for the next. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. That's it, folks. We're done.